Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here, and welcome to the Jambareeqi Reviews Awards 2014. This is a traditional video I do where I dish out awards to the best and the worst, and I mean worst, of the films that I've reviewed over the past year on Jambareeqi Reviews. 2014 has been a very eventful year for me. I started Jambites, a live-action movie review show. I co-founded a podcast team called Bubblegum. I hosted my first ever convention panels at Alcon. I began my master's degree in animation, and Jambareeqi Reviews was heavily reformatted based on some brilliant constructive feedback from you guys. But enough about 2014, let's begin. Hugh Grant is wonderful as the pirate captain. He's so charming, endearing, funny and likeable. He ditches his stuttering, polite, British gentleman persona in favour of something slightly outside of his comfort zone. I personally believe that Hugh Grant is one of the best things about this movie.
The best bit about being a pirate isn't the looting or the cutlasses. It's not the grog, or the scurvy, or the scantily clad mermaids. The best bit about being a pirate is Ham Night!
Now, you're probably thinking, hang on, really? Helga from the Ham movie? Yeah. I honestly think that Francesca Smith is possibly the most underrated voice actress ever. Francesca has this wonderful ability to sound genuine, authentic and heartfelt. She puts so much passion, heart and energy into her role as Helga in Hey Arnold the movie. When Francesca plays Helga, I don't think of her as a voice actress, I think of her as Helga. She really gets into the role. What more can I say? She's a fantastic voice actress and you guys should really check out her other work.
Arnold! I mean, watch where you're going, football head. Where's the fire?
I can imagine that Mark Warden has his own fan base, but you know what? Personally, I don't like him. As a voice actor, I don't think he has any talent, personality or charisma. This is most evident in his performance in Sky Blue, where he sounds like he's half asleep for most of the movie. Mark's voice is just so boring.
You shouldn't have come here, Jay.
I thought that you were dead, Shua.
The Shua you knew is dead.
Next category. The dialogue in Live Freaky Die Freaky is mainly made up of boring conversations about sex and poo, but Kelly Osbourne makes it even more unbearable with her dreadful performance. She's so grating, wooden, awkward, stiff, vile, it's just horrible to listen to.
The only cycle I want is a menstrual cycle, so I can stop wearing these maternity tents.
She makes me want to tear out my eardrums, cut them up into tiny little pieces, then drop them into a bucket of acid. My problem with a lot of modern films nowadays is that they try too hard to be dark and serious. The end result looks really drab and lifeless. Welcome to the Space Show, on the other hand, is so colourful that it makes a rainbow look black and white. Because the film embraces so many colours from the palette, everything looks so beautiful, appealing and attractive. Not only that, the film also paints a really unique and interesting vision of an outer space society. The designs of the aliens, props, technology, sets, backgrounds, everything looks really interesting. Sky Blue is pretty much style over substance, but I can't deny how brilliant its music score is. The music in Sky Blue is so ethereal, euphoric, hypnotising and mesmerising. It sounds hauntingly beautiful. Like I said in my review, student animators should really check out The King and the Mockingbird. The whole movie is pretty much a lesson on how to do graceful and elegant animation. I love the movement of these characters. They're so precise, delicate, and well-timed. So much thought and passion was put into the animation of The King and the Mockingbird, and I really applaud it for that. Ow. Considering how it's the only film that I gave 5 out of 5 and it's on my top 10 favourite films list, I can't really pick anything else except for Tokyo Godfathers for best film. But you know what? It really deserves it. It's a really charming movie. It's hilarious, touching, heartfelt, endearing. I could watch this film again and again and again and again and again and again and never get sick of it. It's that wonderful. Are any of you surprised by this choice? Any of you? This is honestly the worst film I've ever seen, period. It's worse than A Car's Life. It's worse than anything I've ever seen. It has no passion, no effort, no energy, nothing. It's 45 minutes of robots talking. It's a boring, tedious, ugly, vile, dreadful film. Here is a list of the top 10 things I'd rather do than watch tiny robots again.
Number 10. Painfully suffer through one of the traps from the Saw franchise. Number 9. Make out with a cactus. Number 8. Be locked in a room with Jedward for 10 years. Number 7. Eat 695 ghost peppers while having my nipples electrocuted. Number 6. Listen to a 4-hour singing duet between Gilbert Gottfried and Fran Drescher. Number 5. Have my whole body painted with dog turd. Number 4. Watch a marathon of Scrappy Doo cartoons. Number 3. Drink a bucket of vomit. Number 2. Be attacked by a tentacle monster from a hentai. Number 1. Jump off a bloody cliff.
Tiny robots sucks giraffe testicles. So those are my choices for this year. I hope you enjoyed this award ceremony. I know that it's not exactly the Oscars. I mean, the background is basically my bedsheet. These are pillows. But there's a charm. There's a charm. 2015 is going to be awesome. We've got the 100th episode of Jambareeqi Reviews, my next student animation War Days, and much, much, much more coming. I hope you're excited! So let's wave goodbye to 2014 and shoot it in the backside. Pew! Cheerio, folks. Let's take this thing down. You did not see that.